Greetings everyone, how are you? I hope everything is fine. Today we're gonna look at this giant coffee cup. It is not a coffee cup, but still, I like to use it. It is nice. When I was meditating on this energy, I give myself a little time to think about what is in my mind, what is just like getting the attention in my life, what is just like repeating itself, and those kind of things. I've realized that I'm singing this song of Britney Spears. Hold on a second. Baby One More Time. I'm sure you are quite aware of that song. The lyrics though, and I'm just going to read the chorus part. It is like poetry even, isn't it? It's amazing. So it says, "My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess I still believe. When I am not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time." Somebody's trying to get your attention, guys. Yeah, that introduction was for that. Somebody here is trying to get your attention. Somebody is just like, you're not having a communication right now. It is deafening. I have the energy of a person who is remorseful, who is regretful for the things that they didn't pursue in this connection maybe. And I wouldn't be surprised because it was in the readings, it was like heavy in the readings, that type of an energy for a while now. And I'm not pushing those type of energies out because sometimes it says a lot. There was a time like we were focusing on the jobs and money and career. Now we are focusing on a person possibly is having an avoidant attachment style. I don't know, it's horrible, I know, but okay, we will see what it is all about. But somebody is trying to get your attention and they cannot get your attention, and they can find messages in the songs that they are listening. The songs that they are listening is reminding them you, and like this person is in love. Do something. Say something. I feel irritated with the lack of action. I cannot even think of the person who is struggling with that thing. We will see what it is all about. But it is not just going to be like a love situation. I don't think so. I'm just conveying the message that was coming to me when I was meditating on this energy, this cup today. Okay, that was all. Let's see what to expect in these days from your coffee cup reading. This is a general coffee cup reading. Please take it as it resonates. It does not have to be all about you. If it is not resonating with you, please leave it for someone else. Okay. You have money. Oh, a long-awaited money. Okay. And there are some news here and the money. So what I can say, if you are expecting any kind of like a sales to happen, if you're expecting any kind of if you're expecting any money from a sales of a house, like a property, some type of an inheritance, if you're expecting any kind of money from inheritance, or if you're expecting any kind of money from the government or the state, if you think that you have the rights of like own some type of like an ownership, some type of like a property, and they have to pay you some amount of money, if you're expecting any kind of money from insurance, if you're expecting any kind of money from the official place, it is coming. It is coming. It is going to arrive at your door smoothly, calmly, and I think it is not going to take longer than maybe a month. Okay, that's what I would like to say. This is money. This is not like a news. It is not like some type of paper or legal matter. It is not just that. This is like tangible money, like the cash on the table. Okay, we're talking about the cash. So if you are expecting any kind of a permit, if you're expecting any kind of a legal paper, this is not that. If we see anything like that in the cup, we are gonna talk about it. But this is the money. This is money. Okay, let me just put it here. Okay, let's get closer a little bit more. Okay, those droppings that, when you were turning it upside down, they'd write down before they came to the end. It is talking about some things are just like coming to an end without you pushing them, without you are just like trying to make things happen. Either they're going to leave your life, or you're going to have like a change of heart, change of mind, and you're not going to focus on those kind of things. And you are free to do so. Okay, you are free to change your mind about a subject. You can, change your mind about like a hobby. I don't like this anymore, I don't want to spend money for this anymore. Or you can say something like, I don't want to pursue this thing anymore, whatever that is. It could be even like a career, but I don't think that it is like that big and drastic. I don't think so. This could be like how you are managing your time, what you are spending your time for. It could be some type of like friendships maybe that are not really great. You can end those kind of things. Some things are leaving your life, but it is for your good. It is not for like you cannot do it anymore and you have to say goodbye. It is not like that. This is more likely your decision. This is more likely you don't want to get involved with the extra whatever that is. Maybe you don't have enough of time for doing those kind of things, and you're just like cutting down certain things that are not making you happy anymore. You can like have some type of like a declutter in your life. This declutter before this new year starts, it is going to happen, and it's going to give you a lot of time and effort, and you're going to realize how much those little things that clustered, and it was just like creating a lot of mental struggle for you. You're going to realize that. Okay, I was talking about that. And I also would like to say something, like if you have been ignoring your health, like mental health specifically, if you have been like, oh, sadness, it happens, or maybe feel little ups and downs a little bit too much, maybe change of mood, change of the feelings, and your mind is changing about subjects in a way that, I'm not saying that it is not normal, but it could create some type of like an impact. Normally maybe it shouldn't, but it is. So please take it seriously, and please, if you are in need of something like that, seek for therapy, or do some type of like a journaling and meditation, those kind of things that are going to help you. Because I think something clustered, something created this clutter in your mind, and it is creating this heavy burden without any kind of a good reason. Some type of burdens that are residing in our mind can be for good reason. I'm not gonna lie. Some people might find it not true, but what I'm saying is, for argument's sake, there's like a big exam and you are getting ready for that exam, and getting ready part can create some type of like a burden in your mind, but you are so sure about it, you are so sure like what you're going to have at the end. That's why you are focusing on the results, not the burden itself. And at the end of everything, this burden is going to go away, and it is going to give you this satisfaction of like, I did my best. Those kind of things can be impactful in a good way. Yeah, I struggled a little. Yeah, I had to sacrifice from my comfort a little, but it worked out. This is not that. This should go. Like, why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you focusing on the little things that are just like taking all the time and effort and giving you nothing at the end? Those are going away, and they should go away. Okay, down there's a person who is sitting alone at the top of a hill. You might feel a little alone, not lonely, but you might feel a little alone at the things that you are doing. Like if you've been like working as like a freelancer, you might feel like if there's no coworker around you, it can be a little too alone, or it could be you achieved something but the others couldn't achieve, and you are alone now because they couldn't do the things that they're supposed to do, and you did it, and now you have to move forward and nobody is coming with you. You're alone. This alone time oozes success. It is good. But you still feel like, I wish there was someone else with me. You can have those kind of feelings, okay? So you can have some changes about that too. What kind of communications that you're going to have during the day with what kind of people that you're going to speak with. Or it could be, you know what, I don't want to do this thing alone, I want someone else with me. You can have some type of like a company with you after that. This is like a decision making, you're going to do it alone, but after that you are not going to be alone. There are two people who are admiring you, who are just out there to be with you. They would like to help you, they would like to learn from you, they would like to be in your life one way or another. So you are not going to be away from them anymore, for argument's sake. Or maybe you're going to realize that how much others are just like being interested with what you are doing, and you're going to allow them to get closer. You don't have to do it alone. Like, being alone is not going to make you happy as much as maybe it was making you happy before. Okay, maybe you're going to have those kind of changes, and you're going to be surrounded with good kind of energies. So it is a good thing, like good friends, good co-workers. Maybe if it is like an assistant, this assistant is going to help you quite a lot, and they're going to learn a lot from you. Like a good and balanced connection with the people. That's what I saw for some people, okay? At the holder part, which is like an immediate future, there's like a clear part which is talking about like any kind of a negativity, any kind of a mental burden is going to go away. It is not going to hurt you in the long run. So good kind of blessings are going to come to your way, but first you have to clear the way for yourself, and you will be able to do so. So it is not like a problematic and time consuming, energy consuming process for you. You will just clear the way for yourself for the good things to come, and they will come. They will come, okay? So let's talk about this side. There's a Okay, hold on a second. There's letter V, which I am seeing quite a lot in these days, like letter V. It could be like L for some people, but I am going to read it as like V. And there's a... Who is this person? I wonder. There's a person who has this letter V at probably at the beginning of their name. And they will talk to you, they will communicate with you, they will have an importance in your life. There's like a face of a person here, and this person is directly looking at you, and they are trying to get your attention. Okay, at the beginning we were talking about like they would like to hear from you, kind of an energy, right? This person here, there's the number 3, which is like the good omen of the coffee cup readings. Number 3 is always the best number that you can have in the coffee cup readings. And it is also talking about like the times of 3, like 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. It is not 3 months, I don't think so, I'm not looking that far. This could be like 3 days or 3 weeks. This person is going to reach out to you, they would like to talk to you about something, some kind of like a clear way of communication is coming to you. If there was any kind of like a burden, if there was any kind of like a mystery about a subject, it will go away. It could be related to love. You know, this person could be like they would like to talk about their feelings, what they are intended in life. You know, they would like to maybe reach out to you for like a future planning. I don't know why I felt in this way, but this person could be like really interested with like a future with you. It could be if you are like single and they are single, they would like to have a family with you. That type of like a planning I'm speaking of. Or, you know, they would like to spend more time with you to know you better, or, you know, they want you to know them better. So maybe there's like a, you know, a possibility of like a marriage, a possibility of like a creating a family together. Something like that can happen for you. There's a beautiful bird, and this bird is just like standing on one, like it's I'm gonna read it as like a flamingo. Okay, beautiful, you know, blessing. And this bird is just like a good omen. In also coffee cup readings, it is like a really good omen. It talks about love, guys. You know, the flamingo, in the Turkish way of saying it. There are songs that are being written for that bird. So, and they are talking about like, I cherish you so much, and I don't want other people to be around you because, you know, there's some type of like envy or jealousy, you know, something like that. Somebody is thinking you're amazing, like you are the best, and they would like to get your attention. It is creating some type of burden for them. because no matter what they do, they feel like they're not good enough for you. No matter what they say, they will not going to be enough for you. The avoidant attachment style, I see it in here as well. This person is like self-sabotaging things for themselves, and also they are sabotaging things for the other people as well. I am going to reject you before you reject me. That type of a feeling. Maybe it happened before. Okay, maybe you were like interested with this person, but they were like, not so sure. They were so sure. They were so sure. Okay, now they are looking at you. You are not, if this bird is you, you are looking to the other direction. You're not looking to this person's direction, and they are looking at you, how beautiful you are. This person is possibly looking at your pictures on social media. If you have any kind of an online existence, they are like following you in one way or another. Maybe they are using like fake accounts and those kind of things, and they would like to speak, but they cannot find the right kind of words. They would like to send a message, but they're like, what am I gonna say? They already like, they find the answers in their mind, like the anxious type of mind, like, I'm gonna say this and they're gonna answer me in this way. What's the point of it? They are just like playing those kind of conversations in their mind so much, they're losing the point. The point is like, whatever you say is not going to be the same in their mind. The point is like, your answers, your communication is going to create different and better approach to the situation. They are forgetting that. They feel like, I already know what they're gonna say. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. Mm-mm. There's a bouquet of flowers I saw. Somebody is, this person is going to try their chances. Okay, they are just like trying to find something. Either it's gonna be like some type of like a Freudian slip. They're gonna say something when they shouldn't say, or it could be, this person is gonna be like, it's gonna be immediate and sudden, like all of a sudden, like it happens by mistake. I don't know, it could be like a mistake, or if it is like a mistake, it's not a mistake, but maybe they were planning something else and they felt this surge of energy and they sent a message. Those kind of feelings, maybe a little immature. It could be a little immature, but they are coming with like a good kind of a heart. Whatever that was wrong before, they would like to have a change in that. Okay, I saw there's a beautiful witch who is wearing a beautiful hat and holding a beautiful the ball, like crystal ball. I think you already predicted that. I think you already know what is going to happen. You already have a power with you, okay? You are powerful in this thing. Like in this situation, you have the high ground. You have the high ground. And I think you are not going to use this to hurt other person. You're not going to be like a cruel person who is just like crushing someone else's for their feelings or anything like that. You are kind. You are you are like trying to help this person. It is not your responsibility to take care of this person's feelings and whatever, but you are not going to take advantage of this person as well. If this person has some type of like immaturity, you're not going to take advantage of their feelings. It is a good sign. Okay, I saw there's a little baby, and this baby is talking about like a new beginning. I am not going to read it as like an actual baby, okay? This baby is like a new beginning, new situation, new possibilities in life, and it is coming to you with, there's like a road a little, and it is talking about some type of a project that you are going to focus in your life. You're going to take care of it quite well, and you would like to see it grow. It might take a little time, because the planning, even though it's amazing, what you would like to do, it's amazing. You have all the things in your mind that is being like crystal clear, it could be amazing. A little bit of like a delay can happen, but this delay is not going to happen to hurt you. It is going to happen because you are going to learn on the way. When you are focusing, like for example, like you would like to start a new job, okay, you would like to start a new business, like maybe you would like to sell something. When you are selling those kind of things, you will learn new things and how you can sell those kind of things. Maybe you are going to sell it for like international trade, you're going to do something like that, and you are going to learn about those kind of things. So this little beginning, it might take a little time, but the results are going to be really, really good, and it's going to please you. You might have right now, you might have the decisions about that thing. You might have like a little bit of a planning about those kind of things. And if you don't have any kind of a plan regarding your job, regarding what you are going to do in the future, you can have a little bit of like an inspiration in the near future. You are going to focus on those kind of things a little bit better. And also it could be for some people, not for everybody, but it could be about like some type of a glow up, especially when it comes to getting into shape. I'm not saying that losing weight is going to give you your health back or anything like that, but getting into shape is going to be a little important for some people, okay? I saw a little bit of like a, I'm not so sure if you can see, but like little dots that are just like pin-like drops. You can see that, right? Those are the things that happens to be the gossip around you. Some people are gossiping around you about you, what you're going to achieve, what you're going to have. It could be about money. You know, we were talking about there's like a big money at the plate, and it could be about that. Like you're going to receive that money and everyone else is going to talk about that money. Having those type of boundaries so others cannot reach out to you energetically it can be really, really important, okay? Please take care of yourself. Don't share all the good news with the people. Don't share all of the blessings of you with the other people. You can be a little too generous for some people. They do not deserve it. Don't do that, okay? Keep it to yourself as much as possible. Now, those rules, let's talk about it. Not all of them are being fully shaped, or not all of them are actually open. It is talking about a process. And this process is going to bring you a lot of good things, new things, you know, new beginnings and everything. But it is not its own final form. So whatever you are doing these days, keep, you know, a little place for the growth and, you know, change of mind, change of heart. It can happen for you during when you are focusing on those kind of things. So, you know, I was talking about you're allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to change the course of whatever you're doing. If others are just like pushing it in one direction and you have to do this thing or else, if they are saying something like that, stay away from those type of people. Keep your boundaries up, because you are allowed to do whatever you would like to do in your life, however you would like to do in your life. It can take as much as time possible. Does not matter, okay? Because this is your decision. Whatever you are going to do, it is going to be all up to you. And whatever you are focusing on, I mean, this is just yours, you know, this is yours, no one else's. Please stay away from the people who are just acting like it is theirs, you know, their decision, their doing. They are the ones who are, you know, claiming this energy. No, you are the one who's claiming this energy. And, you know, those type of rules that are going to be shaped in the right kind of time when you're feeling ready, okay? Don't push yourself to go to like a, I don't know, like a friend meeting if you don't want to, for argument's sake. This is just like a stupid example, but just simple example, okay? If you do not want to go out that night, then do not go out that night. If you don't want to spend like a certain amount of money for like a dinner outside, then do not do that to please other people. Some people are expecting you to please them. You are not doing it anymore. You are just like, no. What makes you think that I'm going to please you? What makes you think that I am going to be here 24/7 to think about what you're going to do, what you're going to think, what you're going to like? Stay away from me. I have that kind of like, I feel irritated. I cannot even think of you, you know? Okay. Whatever you would like to do, whatever you would like to focus in your life, it can take a lot of time. It's all up to you, your decision. You are the one who is anticipating what's going to happen next, not them. Don't give the power of anticipation to the other people. You have to keep it to yourself. And I think it might be important in these days, okay? You know, especially when it comes to family and expectations of the family. You know, sometimes people, you know, the family members can be a little demanding. They can be like, I know what is best for you. They are just like saying such things because they think, you know, they are feeling, they think they are doing something good for you, but in the reality they are causing more harm than the good. You are the one who's going to decide what is good and what is harm, not them. Also, little news that are coming from abroad. These are just like the news, not the fully shaped situations, but you can receive really good phone calls, like you can receive really good news from the people who happens to be living abroad. That's what I saw, okay? Let's look at this thing. I don't know, I think it is right on right now, but okay, it's dropping. Okay, it dropped. The money is coming. You will have the money and you will feel comfortable because it was like easy. It was easy. Okay. I saw there's like a person who is holding bags, like the shopping bags. What kind of shop? Maybe you are going to spend a little bit of money to yourself. You are going to buy certain things to please yourself. I'm not saying that you're going to spend all the money, but you can actually focus on, you know, the investment on you, like what you are wearing, what you are eating, what kind of doctors that you're visiting. It could be like an investment on you. Don't think it as like a spent money, like it was wasteful. No, it is not wasteful. It is not. And you're gonna have enough of that to plan those kind of things. You are going to receive really, really good news these days, okay? I see ears everywhere, like ears everywhere. And when you are receiving all those good news, you're going to feel better. When you're feeling better, you're going to decide better. You're going to feel like you can do so much more in your life. You can focus on so much more. Maybe in these days, you're going to plan a little bit more than the other days. Like, yes, taking action is going to be important, but planning and expecting, anticipating is going to be more important in these days. I think but that's what you're going to see before you go. Okay, hold on a second. I would like to look at the tarot cards as well, because I don't know, I have a feeling the cards are going to say a little bit more. I'm using my lucky deck. Some people are asking like why I didn't use it before. It's because it's huge and the others are like more comfortable to use it, but I think I also did not want to share it with the rest of the world as well. You know, I wanted to keep it to myself for a real long time. Okay, let's see what you can expect in these days. About the person who would like to open up, about the money that you might receive, whatever that comes. Yeah, this person, you know, it could be somebody is returning back. Okay, somebody is returning back. Somebody who didn't, I don't want to say like this didn't happen because the person was just a bad person and they didn't think really highly of you and they were just like focusing on something else or someone else. I don't think so. It's more like they thought they can shape certain things in this connection in their way, but it didn't happen. One way or another, it didn't happen. This person would like to come with some type of communication that is going to include some type of like an offer. Let's see what it could be about. Yeah, they are coming. They would like to move forward with what you guys are having. Okay? They would like to move forward. They would like to have some type of like a success and, you know, the growth and some type of happiness. And, you know, they would like to be the one who happens to be assertive one. I have that type of feeling like this person would like to be the assertive one. They would like to be the hero of the story. They are either coming from another kind of a place, it could be like that, or some type of travel can be included in this communication. It's all up to you, but it doesn't have to be just that. This person going all the yards, like they are planning everything. When they are thinking about the situation, whatever you guys are having, what kind of communication that you had, what kind of expectation that they're having, they are trying to plan everything. Not just like today, not just like tomorrow, not just like this hour. They would like to plan the week, they would like to plan the month, they would like to plan 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years. Why they are doing it to themselves? Okay, there's a lover's card. Lovers, naked bodies. Okay. They're in love. They are in love, and they are in love. I couldn't. They are having all the feelings for you. 2 soulmate cards, by the way. Also, everything is in 2. I don't know if you realize that 2. It's not like just number 6. It is about like 2, 2, 2, and 2. They would like to have a union. They would like to have a union. There's no other way of explaining this. There's no other way of just like what this person is trying to do. This person wants you. This person wants to have a communication and connection with you. I would like to touch the cards a little bit more because, they would like to be like in your life. In your life. Okay. Hold on a second. I would like to look at more. I don't know how many cards I'm going to pull. Okay, they have the passion for you. They would like to have something for you. Some type of abilities. What's this struggle about? They're going to talk about like what was just like giving them the delay, maybe. They would like to talk about a lot of wands, by the way. They would like to talk about like what was giving them this problem in their mind. And also they might actually see that you are talking to the different people, maybe, or maybe they have that type of feeling. At the cup it was also there, like some type of jealousy, like, no, don't go there, no, don't talk to this person, no, don't go away from me, like, don't just like change your expectation. Maybe you had this expectation from this person was not that interested, and then you walked away and you're just like trying to move on in your life, okay? And they see it and they feel like, nope. Sometimes men do that, don't they? Okay. It's not just like a man-woman thing. I apologize for that. But this person is just like, they thought they have all the time to plan what can come later on. They think that you are like an amazing person. They think that you are really popular. They have this idea of like everyone wants a piece of you. Everybody wants to be in your life. They feel that you are even like in a such popularity, like you can have some type of like a fame. They think like they cannot compete with that. Why they would like to compete with that? There's no competition. Okay, they're gonna come up with an offer for like a fun gathering, fun date. It could be even like, let's play a game. For some people, this could be like, let's play a game. Let's play pool. Let's play like dart, something like that. They would like to get your attention with like the friendliness. Everything is good. Everything is good between us. Also, still, I have to say that this person is feeling like you are changing your attention. You are, moving on. You are doing something else. You are just like interested with other people. And they feel, oh no, what did I do? They feel like this. Okay, they feel, I screwed it up. 2 5s, by the way. They feel like, oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? And yeah, they feel this not being honest and not being crystal clear when it comes to feelings. They thought that it was just like a genius move. I don't know why. I think, you know what? They wanted you to chase them. They wanted you to chase them, and they were just like playing hard to get, maybe. Or maybe they were really immature, they didn't know what to do. Okay, it could be like that too. And it didn't work in the way that they were asking for, and now they're coming up with a new offer. This person is coming up with an offer, a communication, a definite communication. Okay, this is like a talk that is going to happen so soon. It is like, I like you, and it's gonna happen so soon, because you know the Chariot is really fast forward card. This person would like to end a couple of negativity that have happened before, maybe. Even if, you know, there could be some type of like an apology. What is to apologize for? You know, this person feels like this is you. You know, they feel like you are amazing, like you are popular, maybe you're even famous, you know, in their mind. You're just like having all the attention and you're just like walking away. They don't want you to walk away. And also, they also have the feeling, sorry, this is like the signature of that. You know, can I talk about it for a second? If Six of Wands is showing itself in a love reading, okay, this is talking about the other person also has the same kind of feelings for you, or like they have the attention for you. You know, they are giving their attention to you. They are just like directed at you. They are looking at you. You know, the horses are you know, looking at the same direction. The knight and the person who happens to be riding the horses, they are just like at the same direction. They are just like, I'm coming. And yeah, they are gonna offer you something. They're going to offer you, you know, they can talk to you online. It could be like an online communication, like a DM. It could be like a messaging. You might receive some type of like a news, like you might receive some type of like a messaging when, okay, I was looking to the timing and those cards showed up. I'm going to read it as like the timing, like in the middle of the night. I'm going to read it as like in the middle of the night, before the sun is born, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., something like that. It's when it is really cold. It can happen like, I'm going to read it as like a timing. This is like when it is snowing, maybe. It is like really cold outside. When everybody is sleeping, this person is not. They are going to reach out to you in the middle of the night. I'm going to read it as like that. Yep. Maybe they are drunk a little. Another naked body. Guess which one it is? Okay, everybody is naked in the tarot community. I don't know why. They would like to, you know, in their mind, their communication is going to end certain things. In their mind, it is going to be like, this is the finish for us. I don't, like, in a good way, or, you know, yeah, in a good way. They feel like when they talk, things are gonna be smooth. Another naked body. They feel like there's like a big chance. And like 2 wish fulfillment card. They think that everybody's going to be happy with this communication. Okay. But you know, here's the thing. This immature feeling, like when I say something, they're going to accept it, or they're going to, yeah, you know, whatever they're, you know, anticipating in their mind, it's going to be the reality. That is talking about some type of immaturity, because they cannot decide for you. They cannot think for you. They don't know what you're going to say or do, but still they are just like thinking that they can guess like what's going to happen next. This is going to just like blow their mind. Like they're going to realize, oh my god, it didn't happen in the way that I was expecting. Okay, I would like to talk about this Four of Cups for a second. Can I? Four of Cups, when sometimes like I'm watching the other readers and they are talking about like they were not interested, they were maybe interested with something or someone else. Like Four of Cups is talking about they were not interested with someone else. They were not interested with focusing on what was happening at that specific moment. It's just like about this situation. It is just not about like they were expecting something else. This is about like the situation that is happening right now. They were not fully aware of what was happening. Well, for argument's sake, let's say that you said to them like you like them, and they were like, oh yeah, really, but I'm not interested. They didn't even know what they were saying. They didn't even think about like what was happening. They didn't think like who you are. They didn't think like what can happen with you. They didn't think like any date with you, because they were not thinking thoroughly, you know. But right now, I think the tables are turning when you are talking to this person, and when they are just like, hey, I like you, now let's go for a date. When you say like, I don't know, I'm so busy right now, they're gonna be like, what the hell, you're saying no? They think like all the good things about you, all the good things about you, okay? They think all the good things about you. And when you are just like a little bit of like a timing is a little off, maybe, I don't know, like not this weekend, maybe next weekend, they're gonna make it like a big deal in their mind. How come? Because it is going to be against their planning in their mind. They have to learn it by themselves. There's not much that you can do about it. You're already too good for them already. I don't know, I have that feeling. But this person is coming to you with some type of an offer for the future. Like they would like to have a future with you. They are going to talk about it. And if you're still, you know, interested with this person, if you still have feelings for this person, you know, I'm not judging anybody for, you know, having feelings for the other people. There must be a reason that you like this person, right? There must be a reason that you were thinking that they were interested. So if you're still having those kind of feelings, you're going to be really, really happy. You're going to be really, really happy. Like, it cannot make you happier. Okay? And so I'm not going to say that this person is going to play with your feelings or whatever. They are not. But they have to figure it out by themselves, like what they are doing in their life as well, you know? You're going to see that immaturity has to come to an end one way or another. And if you would like to see that when you are together, when you are having a relationship, be my guest. It's going to pay off, basically. That's what I can say. And there's nothing negative in this reading. There's a person who is interested and who would like to have a second chance maybe with you, or maybe they were not really that interested at the beginning, or they were not showing that interest to you. They are going to show their interest to you. They are coming. They're coming. They are going to offer you everything because they are done. They are sick of this, like, whatever that is happening that they put themselves in. They see that you are moving on. They see that you are interested in maybe other people. Maybe you are not sending them the messages that they are expecting. Maybe they thought that you are going to chase them. It could be like that too for some people. This person is gonna send you a message in the middle of the night. That's what I feel. In the middle of the night, like before the day is, or like before the dawn, they're gonna send you a message. That's what I feel. Okay? Strange. They have like a plan in their mind. Like they already planned everything in their mind. If you would like to see that, okay? That's all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.